Hello, and thank you for joining me today as I review Section 2 of my journal, Self-Care Conversations on the Path. If we're just meeting here for the first time, my name's Laura Lee. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really excited about this process, so let's get going. Be sure to check out the introduction to my channel video along with the introduction to the journal video so you can get yourself caught up. I am very happy and proud to say that the journal, a tool to support you in creating your best lifestyle, is available on Amazon in paperback and ebook versions. If you already have it, great. It certainly would be helpful to have it in either version for this review, since I'll only be highlighting each of the 6 sections and give you the opportunity to benefit in much bigger ways with the complete content. The title of Section 2 is Obstacles, and I'll start with a review of my personal story. In July 2016, I made the tough decision to close the retail clothing and accessory boutique I had owned and managed, cared for, loved, and invested an incredible amount of time, energy, and money into for almost 20 years. After all I had done over the years to work on the business and keep it running, sometimes more successfully than others, the timing was right. To say I had been in business almost 20 years was a success story all on its own. At least that's what I have been told. I did not exactly feel successful, but at the time knew I was making the best decision I could under the circumstances. I was completely exhausted and totally burnt out after years of doing the majority of what it took to run the business on a daily basis. I wore multiple hats over the years and loved what I was doing in addition to the lifestyle it provided. This lifestyle offered flexible hours and provided me the opportunity to be around for my young kids as they grew up, which was a major priority for me. Over the years, I faced countless challenges and obstacles, mainly related to sales cycles. There were somewhat predictable sales cycles with seasons and holidays, and then the mostly unpredictable cycles with the economy and weather. The Great Recession during 2008 to 2009 was by far the biggest challenge I faced. Over the years, I became an expert at reinventing and transforming my business and myself. I methodically took steps towards goals, found solutions, and did what was necessary to get around, move through, and continue reaching towards my bigger dreams. Ultimately, the success of my business offered me endless opportunities for personal and professional growth, and the best opportunity ever for taking steps towards creating my best lifestyle, focused on self-care. Now we'll step into a review of the self-care conversations in Section 2. Each of the self-care conversations includes journal prompts. And basically, what I'll be doing in this video review is reading you 2 of them. Number 1, how do you react to challenges and obstacles on your path? Number 2, what obstacles have you adjusted or changed in order to take steps towards daily goals and bigger dreams? If you have the journal, you'll see there is a space to journal your thoughts and then reflect with your notes and ideas, action steps, goals, and dreams. I strongly encourage you to take the time necessary to think through, meditate, and journal on each of the self-care conversations journal prompts. Many times, the next steps to reach our desired result, goal, or dream become clear by having these self-care conversations with ourselves and others. So I encourage you, after spending the necessary time to think through, meditate, and journal on your own, connect with a friend, confidant, or coach, and share what you've discovered and learned so far on the topic of obstacles. Next, we'll take steps towards developing a self-care mindset. I'll review 2 steps with you, and steps are strategies, tools, exercises, and practices. Number 1, Choose to feel positive and optimistic about reaching your goals and dreams no matter what challenges or obstacles get in your way. Number 2, make a list of ways you can practice being positive and optimistic when faced with challenges and obstacles. Even the smallest practice, like a daily mantra or prayer that you speak out loud, say to yourself silently, or write down, can make a big difference. That wraps up the review of section 2. Like I said at the beginning of the video, purchasing the journal will give you the opportunity to benefit in much bigger ways with the complete content. The journal has a total of 22 self-care conversations and journal prompts, along with 34 steps to developing a self-care mindset. I'll go ahead and put the link to my site in the description. There you'll find a link to purchase the journal, find out more about me, and have the chance to read my recent blogs. If you're interested in individual or group options for reviewing the journal, let's do it, out in nature on the path or virtually. If you're interested in either of those options, go ahead and connect with me via email. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and sharing this opportunity with your friends, your family, and community. The next video in this series will be a review of section 3. I look forward to staying connected and seeing you for conversations worth having.